In this video, we will discuss the methods and considerations when recording calving difficulty scores for BREEDPLAN. Calving difficulty scores are used by BREEDPLAN to calculate the calving ease EBVs. Calving difficulty scores should be collected using a 1 to 6 scale, where score 1 is unassisted. The cow has calved without human intervention and without calving difficulty. Score 2 is easy pull. This occurs when one person has assisted the calving without the use of mechanical assistance. Score 3 is hard pull. This occurs either when two people have assisted the calving without using mechanical assistance or where one person has used mechanical assistance. Score 4 is surgical assistance. This occurs when intervention by a vet was required. Score 5 is malpresentation, for example, a breech presentation. Score 6 is elective surgery. This score should only be used when there has been surgical removal of the calf before the cow has had the opportunity to calve. There are several other considerations when collecting calving difficulty scores for BREEDPLAN. If you are checking your cows on a daily or more regular basis during calving, then it is reasonable to assume that any cow who calves without assistance between visits can be considered as unassisted, even if you did not see her calve. Calving difficulty scores should be recorded for all calves, including stillborn ones. Calving difficulty scores for dead calves are still of use to the analysis. While the EBVs of the dead calves are not of interest, the information is useful for calculating the EBVs of relatives, including the sire and dam. Additionally, there needs to be some level of calving difficulty in the herd for the scores to be used effectively by the BREEDPLAN analysis. This is why it is important that all calves are recorded, rather than just those that had difficult or easy births. As is also the case for birth weight, a birth management group should be recorded if there have been different treatments of the cows prior to calving that may affect calving difficulty. For example, where two mobs are calving down at the same time but have had different levels of feed availability prior to birth. A short video on recording birth management groups is also available for those wanting further information on how to record these. Please note that if the calving difficulty score is left blank or noted as a 0, it will be interpreted as no score rather than no difficulty. It is important, therefore, that any calf that was unassisted is scored with a 1. While calving difficulty scores of 5, malpresentation, and 6, elective surgery, should be recorded, they will not be used in the BREEDPLAN analysis as these problems are considered non-genetic in origin. Calving difficulty scores, along with birth weights and AI dates, are submitted to your breed society or association at the time of calf registration. For further information on recording calving difficulty scores, please see the BREEDPLAN tip sheet or check out the information in the BREEDPLAN Help Centre. Thanks to those who have provided images and video footage for us to use in the Recording for BREEDPLAN video series.